Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be on the makeup look that I have on right now. This one was a lot of fun because I just did it during a live with another artist. He goes by Zachary of the Sea and you can go check him out on Instagram. I'll put his name up on the screen for you. If you're just now joining my channel, I post 2 to 3 times a week and you can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, both sierracone. This look was a lot of fun because we actually challenged each other. He chose orange and a reverse halo eye, which were my rules. So those are the rules I followed. I did take it a little further and I brought everything out and made it a little bit more abstract, which is more my style, but still a lot of fun. So if you want to see how I created this, then just keep watching. So I'm starting off and I am using the Saint Center palette. I'm using the shade Martyr and Devil from the palette. It's more of like a mustard orange, so that's the one I'm starting with is Martyr. I'm putting this into the crease and I'm just buffing this back and forth, and this is going to be the start of it. And then I'm going to go in with Devil and I'm placing this directly over where I just put Martyr, and I'm layering it and layering it. And then I found my MAC quad. I do not know the name of the orange that is in it, but I am going in with this orange. So I take this orange from the quad and I'm placing this directly over where I just placed the other two. This is another layered effect where I am just layering and I'm slightly, ever so slightly, buffing it a little higher each time so that way it kind of smokes out the edges. And I always go in with Amen from the Saint Center palette if I ever find anything to be too rough on the edge, but in this case it was blending just fine. Really, I'm just using any orange I can to achieve this look because that was the challenge. After blending this out, I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'm going to be placing the concealer on the outer and inner portion of my eye because this is a reverse halo eye. Those need to be the brightest point of the eye. And I'm going to be using a loose pigment by MAC, which is called Neo Orange. I bought this pigment years ago, and I'm talking like maybe 10 years ago. So I don't know if they sell it anymore, but I'm going to put the concealer down so that way I get the full color payoff for this pigment. Once I place the pigment over it, I'm then going to kind of stipple my concealer all over my eye, and then I'm going to place the pigment all over it for the first layer, and then I'm going to go back in and do it again, which I'm now about to show you. So the trick with this technique is layering. After I'm done stippling, I then go back with a second layer and stipple some more, and each time I put the concealer down, I pack the pigment over it and then stipple again, pack the pigment over it, stipple again, and pack the pigment over it. And I keep doing that until I'm satisfied with the pattern I'm getting. I then went back and kind of cleaned up the inner portion just to deepen the dark points. Now I'm taking Lime Crime's liquid white liner in the shade Lunar, and I'm just doing squiggle marks. There's no real accuracy with this. I'm literally just swirling and twirling and just making a mess of this because that's the look I'm going for. I want it to be unique. I don't want it to be symmetrical. I am just trying to make a random pattern because what I'm going to do after placing the white liner is now I'm packing that pigment directly over the white liner, because now what's going to happen is it's not going to stick to the liner the way it did to the concealer. So the little bit of the white contrast is going to peek through, so you will be able to see my design that I've created, my random design, and placing the pigment over it is then going to kind of give it a really intense neon effect to the outer portion, which makes it look smoked out with a little bit of basically a swirl effect to it. From there, I just keep packing until I'm completely satisfied with the pattern I've created, and that's it for this look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.